Hey guys, welcome back to the channel on this, well, kind of dreary and rainy Sunday. Today I have the brand new Citizen Promaster Ecozilla 300 meter diver in the brand new yellow colorway. Super cool watch. These watches are absolute legends. I've never seen it in the yellow. It's never come out in yellow, but now it has a yellow strap and a blue dial. Man, these watches are just so dang cool. They're really, really cool. Anyway, this is model number BJ8058-06L. Now, I reviewed one of these 7 years ago. There's the thumbnail for it. And it's a big watch, guys. That's my only complaint about this thing. But then again, it's so damn cool. I really don't care how heavy it is. It is a massive, massive watch. You'll see when I try it on my wrist. I've got an 8-inch wrist, and this thing really kind of dwarfs my wrist. Anyway, super cool watch. Really don't care how big it is. It's so well made. It's so cool looking. I really don't care. Anyway, let's check it out. All right, guys, head on over to my Amazon shopping channel. If you like any of the watches you've seen on my channel, I have about 99% of all the watches I've reviewed on my Amazon shopping channel, including this one. So if you want to pick one up, I'm gonna go ahead, give you a little bit of a warning. They are expensive because they're brand new colorway. I guess I should probably tell you this like near the end of the review. But anyway, these are $595, which is about 250 bucks above the normal price for just like a regular black dialed Ecozilla. I mean, if you want to pay 250 bucks for a yellow strap and a blue dial and you got the funds to do it, man, by all means, go ahead and rock this thing. But it is very, very expensive right now. That price will come down in the upcoming months. It'll definitely come down. But right now, this thing is really, really expensive. All right, let's go check out the packaging. You don't get the little mini scuba tank with this one. You just get the Pelican style case. All right, let me take this off camera here and take it out. Now, as y'all know, people are not getting those big old manuals anymore. Citizen, Seiko, they're not providing those big manuals. Basically, it's just a little pamphlet. It tells you to go to the website. You can get your warranty, your registration, and your manual for this watch. I mean, this thing is so incredibly easy to operate. I don't know why you'd even have to refer to the manual. But if you want, if you want to register it for the warranty purposes, you just open up this pamphlet and it tells you where to go to do all that good stuff. All right, boring stuff out of the way. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. So cool. Look at that dial. Man, absolutely love it. This is your strap extender. I mean, guys, this is a legit dive watch. So this is your strap extender to put over a wetsuit. Let's pull this thing out. And you see you got a big old buckle. So that strap extender goes into here and it basically gives you, gosh, another, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches to put around a wetsuit. Again, legit dive watch. Look at that dial. I didn't realize how kind of like royal blue that thing was now that I've got the studio light on it. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and take it off the foam pillow. Nothing else in the little Pelican style watch box to take a look at. Get this stuff out of the way. These watches have been out for quite some time. Like I said, I reviewed one of these literally 7 years ago. And I'd love to go back and watch that whole review to see what I thought of it back then as opposed to what I think of these now. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be the same thing. I mean, it's a big watch, guys. It's 18.6 millimeters thick. I mean, this thing is huge. Anyway, I'll go ahead and tell you all the 7 specs you need to know and then check out the rest of the stuff down there in the description field. So you're looking at a 48 millimeter stainless steel case. Like I said, it's 18.6 millimeters thick. Of course, it's, being a circular case, it's 48 millimeters lug to lug. The strap is proprietary. It starts at 32 millimeters and then tapers down to 20 millimeters. It's a polyurethane strap, again, with that extender. There's a place called J's and K's that makes adapters for these watches, and a couple other places make some really nice adapters for these things if you want to put it on a different type of strap. Water resistance is 300 meters, which is 990 feet. It's got the Citizen B873 movement with about a 6-month power reserve. Of course, you get a mineral crystal with an AR coating. And like I said, check out everything down there in the description field for all the little nitty gritty of the watch. I mean, I've always liked these things. Again, my only gripe is the fact that it's so tall and so chunky. It is top heavy. The strap is very stiff. It's going to take quite a like a, wear-in period. It's going to take some time, but it's just so damn cool looking. It's so rugged. It's incredibly well built. The overall fit and finish of these is fantastic. And you almost feel like you're getting like an upper end, almost Swiss watch, man. I mean, the fit and finish is fantastic. You can see the dome crystal, see the little dome right there. The date window, it's really small. But the rest of the watch, you got that big yellow minute hand used for diet purposes. The bezel is kind of hard to turn. It's got 60 clicks on it, but honestly, guys, it's a little hard to turn. I would have probably designed this differently myself. I mean, you can turn it. I'm sure it's meant to be turned with gloves on. It might be easier that way, but it's just a little bit hard to turn. But as usual with Citizen, lines up perfectly. Look at that. Everything, of course, lines up perfectly. The second hand, look at that. Hitting every index. Absolutely perfect. Let me show you here. Look at that. I mean, I don't know how Citizen does it, man. It's and you would think that, that they would really worry about it on some really expensive watches, some of their upper end, like I think it's Campanella and some of their upper end versions. But man, they make sure that all this stuff lines up, even on their more affordable. I mean, this is a $600 watch. I don't know how you want to call that affordable, but on their lower end watches, they still make sure the fit and finish, the build quality, the quality assurance is there, the quality checks are there. As you can see, it lines up perfectly, man. It's just insane that Seiko, and I say this on every Citizen review because literally every Citizen I've ever reviewed, minus maybe one or two, has always been perfect. Everything lines up. The bezel lines up to the chapter ring. The hands line up to the indexes. It's just fantastic. So here's the other side of the case. Of course, you got your crown over here at 9 o'clock with some really nice crown guards. Super good knurling on this thing. It is, hard to unscrew, which is, that's kind of the purpose. It doesn't have a signed crown, which is kind of odd. Normally, Citizen signs their crowns. This one is not signed because you have some really beefy crown guards right there. And then you push it in, real satisfying screw in. And that crown just kind of disappears into the case. I can't get my fingers on it. It's kind of hard to, here we go. Let's try this again. There we go. All right. As you can see, it's almost flush with the crown guards. So the crown really just, does just kind of disappear into the case. Again, this is the hockey puck style case. I mean, this thing it's huge. It's a big watch. I mean, this thing weighs 180 grams, guys. This thing is really a really big watch. It's funny because you notice the dial, and then you have all this extra case around it. So it's a little misleading visually. It's kind of playing a little trick on your eyes. So, you get all this case around it, but the dial itself is not that big. Of course, all those are just screen printed with, it's got Citizen Proprietary Lume. I mean, these watches have been around forever. And it's really cool that they decided to make a yellow colorway. I really like this thing. I don't know, honestly, because they're so big, but I think I just need to have one in my collection no matter what. I mean, this is a watch, again, made for legit diving. This is a great watch to go on vacation with. Let's go ahead and unbuckle it. Let's take a look at the strap a little more. You can see the Citizen EcoDrive logo right there on the buckle. Guys, this strap is really stiff. Holy Moses. All right. There you go. Big old buckle. Again, made for that strap extender. You got your EcoDrive. Then, of course, underneath, you got your case. Now, those 4 screws, those are to take off that little ring so you can put another strap in there. And then, of course, you have the Screwdown Caseback with the helmet logo. Pretty cool. It says, only you want to send us to Citizen for repair, 300 meters, water resistant. Man, this thing is, God, it's so cool. Really, really cool watch. Here's the other side of the strap. There you go. I just love this yellow colorway. I really love this yellow colorway. Man, it's a fantastic looking watch. All right, let's take a look at the hang tag. There's your hang tag. All right. Here is the keeper. It's a movable keeper. It's not branded. Normally these things are branded, but this is not branded. I guess because they figured they got the EcoDrive logo right there. They don't need another logo on the keeper itself. Movable keeper. So tell me what you think, guys. Let me go ahead and try this thing on. This is a beast of a watch. Good Lord. So I've got what? Go to hole number 3 there. There we go. So there you go, man. God, that is it. Guys, look at that. Look how far it would sit above a cuff if you were like taking this to work and you're in a suit or something with a dress shirt. I mean, guys, it's a big watch. But God dang, it's cool looking. Oh, the cool factor on this is just off the charts. Really cool watch. And again, it is a little top heavy. But, you know, again, with the cool factor, I don't care. All right. So let me go and take it off. Let's kill all the lights. Let's kill the monitors. Let me give you a fantastic Lume shot. Now, this is Citizen's proprietary Lume, which I'm sure is some formulation of Super Luminova, probably. Here we go. Love that cobalt kind of teal Citizen Lume color on all the indexes and hands. And you got a little green pip up here at 12 o'clock on the bezel itself. 60-click bezel, by the way. Wow, really cool. Of course, you know that crown being on 9 o'clock is to help it not interfering with your wrist if it was over here at 3. Like if you're flexing your wrist, sometimes crowns can dig into your wrist. That's why they put it way over here at 9 o'clock. Citizen does that a lot. They've got crowns at 9 o'clock. They've got crowns a lot of times at 8 o'clock. I mean, I'll just go ahead and say it. Citizen is now my favorite watch brand. They just blow Seiko out of the water when it comes to quality control. Really, really cool watches. All right, let's go ahead and cut everything back on. Tell me what y'all think of this thing, man. Tell me if you like this colorway. Tell me if you'd be willing to pay roughly a $250 premium to get this particular color. For me, man, that's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. If you got the cash and you don't mind paying the premium, you know, I guess go ahead and do it. But anyway, you know, it's up to you. I mean, it is really expensive right now. Maybe wait a couple months till the prices come down. Anyway, I put a link to my Amazon channel for these. Again, they're $595. And always make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. Here's my new animation. There we go. Make sure you check all my out all my other videos, and check out that original review of the Ecozilla. Again, 7 years ago? I'll go ahead and put that picture back up there for you. Check out that video if you want, and I'll see how much I've changed between then and now on my opinion of this watch, and I guess my overall production value. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next review, which will be another brand new Citizen. Citizen's just lighting it up, man. I guess summer's coming. They're pumping out some really cool designs and colorways for watches. So make sure you check that out. And I'll go ahead and probably post that one probably tomorrow. So anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.